my dad?
Let it rip.
You gonna let it rip?
Are you going to make any kind of statements during the performance?
Well, I don't know if I will succeed in unifying America. You'll have to ask America when it's over. But the only statements that I'll be making during the halftime show are the ones that I have been consistently making throughout my career. I believe in a passion for inclusion. I believe in the spirit of equality and the spirit of this country as one of love and compassion and kindness. So my performance will uphold those philosophies.
And breaking a lady's nose, and that wasn't funny. I thought it was funny.
You know, my mom was head cheerleader at her college, and she is trying really hard not to squeal right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're known for your elaborate costume changes. How many costume changes will you try to cram into 13 minutes? And also, on your Instagram today, you Instagrammed a little bee on one of your posts. Is that a hint to someone who could show up during your performance?
Oh boy, do you guys read into everything,
Yes,
don't
we
you?
do. Yes, we do.
Well, I don't like to use the word cram when it comes to fashion.
Right.
Because, you know. But I don't want to give away also how many costume changes I'm doing. We will be doing some very interesting and exciting stuff during this show, and I'm excited for you to see it. You know, Beyonce, I was actually with her the last halftime show that she did, and she always is very inspiring and gives great advice. You know, she's a very focused and genuine performer. I have sent her flowers since I've heard of her amazing new news on the way. So I'm excited about her new child. And I'm going to be taking the spirit of many performers with me on that stage when I go up there. I'm grateful to have wonderful women in this business that are supportive of me. But I will say that it is a tremendously athletic show, and it's something that we really talked about when we were creating the halftime experience. I mentioned that I thought it was important for us to consider, you know, high adrenaline. When you're watching football, you're watching guys crash into each other, you're watching some real strategizing happening. It's a pretty intense situation, and I didn't want the halftime show to take a dip. So it's going to be a good time.
So we are the Corden sisters from the Late Late Show with James Corden. And we've been set a little mission by the big dog that we had to try and make you laugh. So here's the first one. Here's the first one. Here's the first one. Not that great. Not that great. Okay. So we've come with a couple of jokes. Ready? So first one for you, Lady Gaga, is how does Lady Gaga like her steak? Rah, 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 rah. Yeah? A good one? Yeah?
And I'd say one of the things I'm most excited about for this halftime show, as much as it is a great moment for me in my life, I really feel like it wasn't given to me. It was given to them. So essentially, that kid that couldn't get a seat at the cool kids table, and that kid that was kicked out of the house because his mom and dad didn't accept him for who he was, that kid's going to have the stage for 13 minutes. And I'm excited to give it to them. I am going to have to say that the preparation for this show is the show business version of the athlete. We have our own set of criteria that we go through. Myself and my dancers have been training for months on this. For 2 months, we dedicated our time to creating the story of the show, creating the musical score, and then we created the set, what it would look like. Then we choreographed the actual dance routine, and then we choreographed the pyrotechnics. Additionally to all of that, we go through an extensive amount of training so that I can sing and dance at the same time for the show for 13 minutes. What I would say is that what you're watching at the halftime show, it's not easy. And I say that because I want young people at home that are watching, when they see it, if you have a dream to be something big, you should go for it. But you got to give it everything you got. You got to wake up and you got to eat it, breathe it, see it every second of the day. And if you do that, you might be lucky enough one day to wake up and be playing the halftime show.